that day, he'll keep the ball in the ballpark and, more importantly, keep his team right in the game.
78 degrees at game time, by the way. Elvis Andrus will scurry that throw across.
There's one 92 miles an hour that's going into the hitter. He threw one 92 miles an hour that can go away from the hitter.
Boy, weak ground ball. Feldman over to the
big guy hit the leg. Jeez.
That's what I get for looking down at the Carlos Quentin stat page.
I like the start.
Quentin grounds out. Got a moment. He does not give you more than about a moment.
Yeah, you have to talk about him while he's pitching because there is no time between pitches.
All right, Kinsler trying to leave no doubt this time. Will drive it to left. Quentin is back. This ball's gone.
Catch that one.
Ian didn't have quite enough on the ball to beat the leaping Ryan Sweeney and beat the Oakland A's yesterday, but boy, he just jumped on that and he skied one out of here to left. There goes the Mark Buehrle no-hitter. As many home runs this year in Arlington as he did all of last year in Arlington. It's a 4-4 tie. Bird sends one to center.
Oh, I don't know how many balls like that range 10-2, 315. Way up in the list in all-time strikeouts for the White Sox.
All right, one.
He's got a good changeup. He's one of those guys who really knows what he's doing out there. For other people that work at the ballpark, and we appreciate it. Thank you, Shirley. Ouch.
Thome, a busted bat into the shift. Andrus recovers and still got him because that's Jim Thome moving. Walks. That is on base 30 times in a stretch of 37 trips to the plate. Wow. That's like impossible, but he did it. On the ground, and there's Michael Young on the move. Set those feet, throw it across, and this is needed so far for Scott Feldman in 2 innings. Ooh, look out. Buehrle hits Blaylock. We talked about it earlier. The Rangers are scoring plenty when they hit home runs. There's a ground ball from Buehrle, though. And as long as we're seeing great pitching, we might as well talk about what happened on this date. Years old.
That's the day that Bobby Tom House came in from the bullpen after Nolan was really felt every time he went out there that there was a decent chance he was going to throw a low hit game and maybe a no-hitter. We had the great fortune of having him here and the ability to.
This is a very tough guy to strike out. A.J. Przinsky hits it on the ground. There's been a lot of that.
That's another cutter, 90 miles an hour, right in on the fifth president for player and community relations, Tawny Taylor.
Another slowly hit ground ball. Michael Young gobbles it up.
A long big league career because he can run, he can play center field, and he's a guy that when he gets on base can make things happen. And a third,
actually, yeah.
That's pretty impressive. And one of the reasons he can throw all those innings.
There's a base hit for Elvis Andrus. It takes off and rolls towards the Snapple sign.
That's a triple.
Yes, it is. Elvis head first, although he didn't need to. It's a triple. Yes, sir.
In and a win.
Trying it again. Coming up a little short. Andrus tags. Yeah, that was a fine catch right there, I suppose, but you know, it was dwarfed by what Ryan Sweeney did to Kinsler.
Do that quite as easily if it wasn't so high.
That one's high.
Marlon's done that twice today.
Yeah, he's under it and sends it towards Podsednik in center. Oh, out either way since that 19-6 game against the Orioles. That was back on April 15th. Young trying to dunk one in a right. He does. Third. Andrew Jones punching one to right center field. That ball takes off, and it's going to find the alley. Young races to third. Here he comes on a double by Andrew Jones.
Nice little 2-out rally. You have to be strong to reach out and shoot that line drive 360 feet over the right fielder's head. That pitch was away from Andrew. And he just reached out and flicked it. Really nice job.
I think Rudy really got excited about having another reclamation project. Blaylock in the air to left center. But Sednick on the move and at second base for Chicago. In the air left field. It is 10 up, 10 down.
Park and about special perks for the season ticket holders, who, after all, are spending a lot of money buying season tickets.
All right, Elvis making a nice play right there, Rick. Josh.
We appreciate the season seat holders. Thank you, Jim.
We appreciate him, and we know the Rangers appreciate him.
Sinking fast. Oh, it's short hopped. Marlon Byrd almost got it, a la Rusty Greer. Wave and a miss.
Took something off it.
Ah.
I think they say that Detroit one was his most dominating game.
I've heard Nolan say that too. Nolan watching. Davis. Whoop, hello. Mark Burley will just stick out the glove and without being a victim.
Wow.
If he got up 18 times. Teagarden, and this time he put it to the non-glove side of Burley, and Mark Burley.
Season. I think that's one of the best safety features they've added to this stadium.
High fly ball. Looking forward is Sednick. And
what's Nolan going with? A little AC/DC?
no, well, look at that. Some sort of Beach Boys-ish.
Yeah, I like the songs from back then, the groups from back then. I like the Beach Boys.
Uh-oh, Andrews a bobble, but he recovers. Yeah, Brzezinski. He's just going to reach down and golf one to right field. Long run, Nelly Cruz. He's there. He's got it.
I watched that documentary that Ken Burns put together when it first came out. I don't know when it first came out, a number of years ago. And then over the winter,
pitching classic right now. Burley working quick as always. Scott Feldman has just been terrific for the Rangers through 5. A smash, juggled, dropped. Fields had to go in and out of his glove. Should be a base hit for Young as hard as he hit it. Towards left and a long run in for Quentin. Still coming, makes the catch.
Had not come close to hitting the ball hard yet.
Nope.
And that continues. That's what we've seen all day long. End of the battle.
But Sednick.
What I was going to say sinker. What a cutter. But both teams, the White Sox and the Orioles, are pretty good hitting teams. They've got some power. There's another jam shot.
But it's going to feather down into right field.
Steve had it, and the 2 no-hitters prove it.
That one getting past Feldman into center field. And even though it sounded like it broke the bat of Josh Fields.
That's the closest thing.
He walked him and up. Drive left center field. That ball takes off, and Jim Thome does it to the Rangers again. He hits the very top of the wall. 3 runs coming in, all of them charged to Feldman. Very close to Thome's 9th career grand slam, and Ozzie Guillen is out there to ask, hey, can we look at that again? Did that not get over the wall? But either way, Jim Thome puts a charge into it, and the veteran beats the kid. Battle. Holland with all the promise of the future against the guy with all the skins on the wall.
Part of the strike zone, though. That's what you call the danger zone.
Gets Konerko to pop it up. Davis on the move. That ball drifting, and Davis drifting too. He's got it. Talked about. He was also out there for a boatload of innings. Blaylock. Oh, and again, he's on record saying he doesn't like pitching in this ballpark, accusing the Rangers a few years ago of doing some weird things. Look at that thing that Alexi Ramirez just did to Nelly Cruz. That is some kind of play.
Well, he made the best play I saw by an infielder last year on that slowly hit ball that he flipped to first base.
The 2-2. He is out of there. A.J. Przinsky squirts one back towards Derek Collins. Cool, calm, fires. Jammed him. And Kinsler fades back on it. 8 for TCU. That one is past Holland. Kinsler's got a hustle. Bare hand. Would appear to be 2-2, not 3-1, but the count is 3-1. Now a fly ball in the right center field. Nelson Cruz on the move. That ball taking off, and it's down, rolling to the base of the wall. The White Sox take the lead and get thundering towards third base. A stand-up triple. Boy, maybe the difference between 2 and a loss right now. 4-3 Chicago. And that ball getting by O'Day. Kinsler's got to bail him out. Fires. Got him.
Do with how the hitter picks the ball up.
High fly ball from Teagarden. 2, and Carlos Pena's hit number 10.
Wow.
Great start for him. On the ground at third. Spoon towards right field. It's a long run over there, and Jermaine Dye with a dive. He shows the baseball. He got it. Ian Kinsler just keeps getting rocked.
Standing pitching performance by Scott. It's just a shame. 2 quick outs and then a couple of bloopers, and he ends up with a no decision. But I don't think he can pitch.
Got him.
Good at bat. Dye laid off it.
Pass the mound. Elvis Andrus couldn't get to it. It's under his glove in the center. Right through the legs. Kinsler cuts it off to Andrus. What a play!
How did he get there to make that play?
Instinct, speed, and guile, my friend.
Oh, thank you for the answer.
I just figured I'd throw that out there for you. Wonderful play to end. Well, as we mentioned, Linebrink pretty nasty.
That's a
Michael slugs it. Left center field. That ball takes off and drops at the base of the wall. He will stop at second base. And it is a chance. Ranger. He fires away towards center field. It goes to the track. Michael Young tags and moves to third.
boy.
Hits one out here. It gives him a 5-4 lead. Ground ball instead. Over to third. Fields tomorrow. Pass CJ into center. Base hit. That game was being delayed in the 7th inning because of rain. A pop-up.
A good fastball by CJ. Got in it right on his foot.
Native Texan Scott Podsednik. And he's going to take it into right field. A base hit. Przinsky coming around second base. On his way to third. So it's runners. The comebacker. And they have frozen Przinsky. They're going to second for one. Now coming home to try to get Przinsky. And the tag. They got him! The most unconventional double play of the year.
Check the tag. Michael caught the ball and tagged him behind his back.
If something. Cruz down on strikes. He takes a walk, and the winning run comes to the plate. A high pop-up. Little ground ball. Bobby Jenks will grab it, and that's the ball game. The game ends with Kinzer on deck.